I want to, okay, you tengok at the right side. This is our notes. So basically, I want to do example covered for this, the response in the table form lah. Okay, so let's read the example. Basically, you can find this example inside your book, page 195. If I'm not mistaken lah. Boleh buka lah, 195. Betul tak? Betul? Jumpa tak this example inside your book, page number 195? Okay, good.
Madam.
Okay, good. So basically, okay, let's try to do this example first. Okay, so same like before, we do a set point changes for our process response. So the set point changes is changed from 50 to 57. Sama dengan yang hari tu I ajar lah. So, and we need to analyze and calculate the IAE from time 0 to 20 second. Okay, you boleh nampak this table. There is a time and also PV from 0 to 20 second punya inilah table. Okay, so from here you need to calculate the IAE. So we need to use this concept lah, which is you need to identify which part is for the trapezoid and which part for the triangle. Okay, from here kita boleh tengok, okay, the set point is reached at time is equal to 6 second. Nampak tak 6 second, your set point is, your process response reach the set point, which is at 57. Okay. Boleh?
Boleh.
So basically you can imagine that your response is like this lah. Sorry, I tak ada pen untuk lukis hari ni. Sebab I'm working at home today. So basically, you boleh nampak lah. Basically, we do a set point changes. The time 0 is occur at here, dekat sini. And then you will reach the set point, the new set point at 57, which is at 6 seconds. So basically, you need to calculate the A1. So from 0 to 6 seconds is the A1 area. Boleh?
Boleh.
Yeah. Okay, so from 7 to 20, you boleh tengoklah the figure of the process response from 58, dia naik until 59.7 is the peak one lah. And then going down until it reach 57 back. So basically this one, the curve tu you can imagine that you can have a one peak, one overshoot peak tu lah. Dia tak oscillate lah. Dia sama dengan example yang you buat last week punya example tu. Which is this one. I tunjuk balik lah takut you lupa. IAE tu. Okay. So basically, it is the same, the table, the value of this data. This data basically, if you plot, you can get this kind of response lah. You can imagine that from 0 to 6 second is area 1 yang dekat sini, and from 6 to 20 would be the overshoot punya part. Boleh? Boleh faham?
Boleh, madam.
Boleh, madam.
Good. So now what we gonna do is, okay, so basically you dah tahu dah dekat mana your set point reach. Maksudnya ada dua tempat lah, which is at 6 second and 20 second lah based on the data ni. This one and this one. Okay, so and you also can imagine the shape of the curve already. So now the step number one, you identify first. Yang I tunjuk tadi lah, which is at 6 second you reach the set point, and also at 20 second you reach the set point, and then you can differentiate dah where is the area 1, where is the area 2. Okay, so step number 2, you need to calculate the TR and TA. So basically the TR is a rest time. So the rest time, remember back, is the time taken for the process the process response to reach its set point. So basically macam tadilah I cakap, from at the 6 second, it start to reach the set point. That one is a rest time. So TA basically is same like, TA basically is our final value, final response that reach the set point, which is 20 second lah. Okay, so number 3, you need to calculate the IAE. Okay, so to calculate the IAE, you need to identify the sector. Macam tadi, you dah dapat imagine, we have 2 sector, which is A1 yang increment, and then the overshoot one is area number 2. So for the increment one, basically, if you see these notes that I explaining before, we have a type 3A to calculate the area under the curve for the area 1. Okay. So for sector A1, okay, dekat sini ada kesilapan which is occur from the time 0 to 6 second. Macam I explain tadi, 0 to 6 second, we have area 1. So from the table, we can see that the delta T tu tahu kan? The base, your base, kenapa kita cakap it is your base? You boleh tengok dekat graph ini. So inilah gambaran your area 1. Basically, delta T is a difference between the first one is T0 dengan T1, and then T1, T2 until Tn minus 1 to Tr. So basically, all of this is delta T. Daripada sini, you boleh nampak lah 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, sampailah ke 20 ni, the difference is 1 second. Betul tak? Nampak? Boleh ke? Boleh So dekat sini lebih mudah sebab you all ada satu sahaja method, which is 3A method. So basically for area number 1, you can directly use this formula. Formula 5.13. Okay, but before you calculating the area, you need to identify which is the time from, yang ni betulkan time is from 0 to 6 second. So delta T, you already know, which is 1 second. M and N, this one basically, M is the number of trapezoid and N is the number of subsector. Okay, so basically kita refer balik to our table. Macam mana you nak calculate M and N tu? Okay, so kita calculate the subsector first, which is N. Okay, you boleh tengok from 0 to 6, how many subsector you can have is 0 to 1, because your delta T is equal to 1, so 0 to 1 is 1 subsector, 1 to 2, 1 subsector, 2 to 3, 1 subsector, 3 to 4, 1 subsector, 4 to 5, 1 subsector, 5 to 6 is the other 1 subsector. So you will have how much subsector?
5.
Is it 5? Right. 6 lah. Okay. So here we can see that N equal to 6 lah. So next is M, which is your trapezoid. Okay. So from the example, you boleh tengok the last one, which is for the sector A1, yang increment tu, basically the triangle would be the last subsector lah. Okay, so you ada 6 tolak 1 for the triangle and you will have M equal to M, you akan equal to kalau you tak confident, you boleh calculate balik lah. Basically your 5 to 6 is definitely for the triangle. So 0 to 1 is trapezoid, 1 to 2 is trapezoid, 2 to 3 is trapezoid, 3 to 4 is trapezoid, 4 to 5 is trapezoid. So you will have M equal to
5.
okay, 5 lah. Okay, so using this equation, okay, I nak ajar you lah macam mana you nak gunakan. Okay, area 1, we have 0.5 delta T. Okay, delta T just now is 1. You have 2M, M you pun you dah kenal pasti, which is 5. Your set point number 2. What is your set point number 2? Your set point number 2 apa?
57.
57 lah. Set point number 1?
50.
Yes, 50. Okay, so you plus with the summation, 2 times summation of PV n minus 2. Okay, so kalau you confused, where is your PV n minus 2? Basically, you can refer back to your table form. So basically, you kena tambahlah di sini, which is from PV1 to PV n minus 2. Okay, daripada table PV1 until PVN minus 2, you need to sum up. Okay, so okay, we see the first region, okay, sorry, which is your PV1 is starting from 50.3. Your 50.0 is your set point number 1. Okay, you kena identify like that lah. When you calculating the area under the curve, you need to identify where is your PV1, where is your PV2, where is your SP1, where is your SP2. Okay, so you will take the value of 50.3 until PVN minus 2. So PVN minus 2 would be your 53.8 according to the table lah. Boleh nampak
Boleh.
Okay. So you boleh nampak dalam ni the answer already insert the value of 50.3 plus 51.1, 52.2, lastly is 53.8 because this one is PVN minus 2. So you need to plus with PVN minus 1. So where is your PVN minus 1? Is before set point number 2. So before set point number 2, which is 55.5 lah. So you put 55.5 and then that one is for your is for the trapezoid punya shape lah. So you need to plus with 0.5. This one yang di hujung ini starting from 0.5 TR minus TN minus 1 time with SP2 minus PVN minus 1 is for triangle. Okay, so basically you know your TR is 6 second, right? So your Tn minus 1, you boleh refer balik kepada table. Tn minus 1 is the time before your rise time. So from this table, you boleh nampak lah before it is 5 lah. So that's why in here 6 minus 5. Nampak dekat sini 6 minus 5. I tak sure you all nampak tak I punya cursor ni.
Nampak.
Nampak Okay. So next is SP2. SP2 you tahulah 57 and PVN minus 1 you tahulah is before the SP2 which is 55.5. And then by calculating using this formula you directly get the value of IAE which is in term of percentage second. So that one is for area number 1. Okay. Boleh faham untuk area number 1?
Boleh.
Okay. Next, we have sector A2, which is from 60 to 20 I cakap tadi. Okay. So, I want you to calculate. We have what is the value of N and also M for from 60 to 20. Remember, from 60 to 20, you will have an overshoot shape. So, for the overshoot, you will have triangle lah dekat hujung kiri dan hujung kanan. I'm so sorry Anak I call pula. Wait let me take this. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Dah dapat ke value of M and also N?
N 13 kot.
13 So you start kira daripada 6 to 7 ke you start kira macam mana?
6 to 7.
Okay, 6 to 7, 1. 7 to 8, 2. 8 to 9, 3. 9 to 10, 4. 10 to 11, 5. 11 to 12, 6. 12 to 13, 7. 13 to 14, 8. 14 to 15, 9. 15 to 16, 10. 16 to 7, 11. 16 to 18, 12. 18 to 19, 13. 19 to 24, 14. Supposedly you will get 14 lah for N. Ada yang dapat sama macam I tak? 14.
14 madam.
Make sure you make sure you jangan tertinggal tau. Setiap satu maksudnya from setiap satu difference of time tu you kena calculate lah, kena consider. Sebab you dah decide your delta T1 is equal to 1. You jangan jump lah. If let's say you dapat delta T tu equal to 2 and then you can jump 6 to 8, 8 to 10. Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay. So for this one sebab you get the overshoot, right? So for the overshoot, you boleh tengok this table. You will have trapezoid shape in the middle. and you will have two triangle shape. So basically M is the number of trapezoid. So from 14 you just minus with 2 lah, 2 triangle. So you will get 14 trapezoid. So your M for sector A2 is 12 lah. For N is equal to 14. Okay. So for this one, okay, we can directly use equation 5.14. Sebab we do a performance analysis change in set point. Okay, so to calculate this area, ada banyak pula term lain, T1 minus TP. Untuk tak confuse lah masa you nak insert the value, make sure you refer to this table back. Because this table ni, the equation is referring to this table. So for your table, untuk memudahkan you all, better you name the time and also the PV ni according to this table lah. Okay, so basically we start with set point number 2, TP. Basically kita start daripada 6 lah. 6 di sini. For the sector number 2, you boleh name it as a TP. So this one is SP number 2. So T1 is your 7 second, T2 is 8 second, until Tn minus 1 is 18 second. So sorry, Tn minus 2 is 18 second. Tn minus 1 is your 19 second lah. Your TQ is 20. Same goes to PV. So PVU, PV1 starting with 58.2. Your PVN minus 2 is same like the time, which is 18 for Tn minus 2. PVN minus 2 would be 57.9 lah. Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Boleh. Okay. So next. Referring to this equation 5.14, okay, T1 is your the first after TP, so which is 7 lah, 7 minus 6. So set point number 2, you know 57, your PV1 would be berapa PV1 you? Nak you kena pasti each term tu nak masuk value apa. Your PV1 would be
58.2.
Yes, 58.2 lah. So your delta T still lagi 1. Your M is 14. Set point number 2 is 57 tadi. PV1 58.2. And then 2 times the total of PVN minus 2. Yang ni dia quite confusing. Tapi apa yang dimaksudkan di sini adalah you need to get the total from PV1, which is 58.2 ni until 57.9, which is PVN minus 2. Because you take the one in the trapezoid punya area sahaja. Boleh? N ni, kalau you confuse, basically N is our number of subsector tadilah, 14. So 14 minus 12. So you need to do the summation from PV1 until PV12. So PV1 is 58.2. Your PV12 kalau you calculate 57.9 lah. Sebab 57.5 is your PV13. 57.0 is your SP number 2 balik. Remember, the left and also the right side, you akan ada dua triangle. Okay, you boleh tengok kat sini lah you total up daripada, you ambil daripada 58.2 which is PV1 and then you start with 59. You start with this one lah. Yang seterusnya 59 until 57.9 untuk you total up. 59 until 57.9 and then plus 57.5 which is your PVN number 5 lah. Yang ni. Sorry, PVN minus 1 lah. This one. Di sini. Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay. So, plus, this one is 0.5. So, your TQ, if you get confused, refer back to your table. TQ would be your last, your final time. So, which is 20 second. Dekat sini masuk 20 second. And then minus TN minus 1, which is before the process response reach the set point, which is 19 lah. So SP2 57 minus with PVN minus 1, which is 57.5. Dekat sini ada typing error juga This one is 57.5. It's not 57.4. Okay, boleh faham? Okay, so basically when you calculate this one, you will get negative 24.7. The unit is 30 percentage second. So basically, the IAE is a integral absolute error. So everything, all the area that we calculate must be in positive sign lah. So that's why kita jadikan dia positif, ada modulus dekat tepi ni. So in total, basically, using this table form, you will get 50.3% second. The total IAE. So you boleh tengok that value is actually the same as the value that you calculate using the graphical form yang I tunjuk. Previous example, this one. Basically benda yang sama, cumanya satu in a graphical form, satu lagi in a table form. So for the table form, basically you pun boleh dapat 50.3 juga. Boleh?
Boleh, madam.
Ada soalan?
Setakat ni tak ada.
Basically itu sajalah untuk table form. You can try to do the example inside here lah kalau untuk revision nanti. Basically I just nak you fahamkan macam mana nak guna pakai the formula yang diberi di dalam guideline ini. Sebab memang kita ada formula tapi kalau you tak betul-betul recognize the term one by one, you tak boleh buat juga. Sebab the main thing when you want to use the table form, you need to this one lah macam I cakap, you kena name it tu according to what according to this table. Baru you tahu yang mana satu your TP, mana satu your TN-1, mana satu your TR, mana satu your TQ. So from this bila you dah name the parameter according to this table, then you boleh guna pakailah this formula. Boleh?
Boleh.
Okay. Ada soalan?
Tak ada.
Tak ada
Tak
Boleh
ada.
faham ke semua?
Boleh. Saya boleh.
Clear ke?
Ya, betul.
Okay. Kalau tak ada apa-apa, I think I boleh stop sampai sini lah dulu. So, for your information, this is our last class lah untuk CPE 622 lecture. Lepas ni you ada lab kan? Atau dah habis? Ada lab lagi ke?
Lab.
Okay. Okay, tak apalah. So,
Ada
if
kot.
your lab memang totally simulation you tak masuk physical lab
Masuk.
Masuk jugalah.
Uh-uh.
Okay lah kalau macam tu. Untuk assessment lab, you all dah ada ke? Dah diberi ke? This week ada satu assessment kan untuk lab?
Belum lagi.
Okay. So I think daripada I dah tak ada apa-apa lah kot sebab for the lecture, we only have a quiz tu. Yang last time we dah buat tu. Okay, dan my part for the topic pun dah all been covered lah so far. So kalau let's say you ada persoalan untuk calculate the IAE ataupun di ada topik, you boleh PM I lah untuk tanya. Okay? Okay. So I think we can stop our class with tasbih kifarah dan surah wal as.